Bitcoin is trading here at 114,000 US dollars and is entering exactly right now our zone where we will see a massive move for Bitcoin in the next couple of days. We will have a look if we see a move to the downside, testing our supported area here at 112,000 US dollars again, or will we shoot up directly in the next all-time high, because the liquidity is sitting all above us, so the direction should be very clear. But we definitely have to talk about one specific level we definitely have to hold to see here major moves to the upside. So definitely stick around and let's go. So let's start first of all here with the 1 hourly chart. Here on the 1 hourly chart we can see very clearly that we are holding here our level to the upside. So we are now flipping also our EMA ribbon to the upside. So it's kind of more bullish, and we can expect here a move up to our next supported or next to resistance area, about 117,000 US dollars. This is definitely what I can in here expect in the next couple of days. Even if we are breaking here this low at 112 or 113,000 US dollars, this could be now then as a move to the downside. But here we can see here clearly that we are building new highs. So it keeps like that we can see here a move here to the upside, something like this here, maybe one more move to the downside, and then after we breaking here this kind of area here at 17,000 US dollars to the upside, then we definitely can talk about a little bit more bullish. And if we are breaking here this kind of resistance line to the upside, we can definitely talk about more bullish momentum here on the charts. Even if you have a look on the liquidation, all direction seems to be to the upside. So here on the 2 weekly chart, I will quickly refresh this. All the liquidity is here sitting on the upside at 120,000 US dollars. So the direction should be very clear. 120,000 US dollars would be here kind of around our trading range from the last couple of weeks already, before we saw this massive move to the downside. So I expect here definitely also something like a W pattern, something like this. Maybe we could get our final move to the downside. We will talk later on the 15-minute chart about it. But then as soon we are getting here above this kind of area here at 114,500, 700 US dollars, this W pattern should be confirmed. And then we can see here, let's mark this out. And then we have here a price target of, let us check this quickly. And then the price target, when we are breaking here this level here around 114,700 US dollars, the price target would be very clear at 119,000 US dollars. So this is definitely a trade we can enter. So we can put here the next limit order for our trading position. So as soon we are getting here the breakout, we can trade this all the way up to 119,000 US dollars. And we see on the liquidations that on 119,000 US dollars, a lot of liquidity is sitting here to the downside, to the upside. So the liquidity begins there. And as soon we're getting in the liquidity, I expect here definitely a short squeeze to the upside and shoot even higher to 121,000 US dollars to the upside. So this is definitely what we can expect here. So I would trade this at 120,000 US dollars at least to the top of our range. And the stop loss, you can put it as it is like here. So there you have a new trade setup as soon we are getting the breakout out of our W pattern here on the 1 hourly chart. And if you enter the trade right now already, so we talked about many days before about this trade, you should be already in this trade. It should be like a little bit, kind of break even. If you are missed this trade opportunity, you can just enter it right now, because we are bouncing here and flipping now the EMA ribbon here to the upside. So this is also a little bit more risky move to the upside, but also a very stop loss here, like under this last high. There you can also definitely enter this trade. And if you don't know where you can trade here, this trade I give you here on this channel, just go in the video description. Then you find a link directly here to Bitfinex. There I do all my trading stuff. So make use of the deposit bonus. So link down below in the video description. You can also do futures trading and also just only buy spot trading also there, or join our copy trading. So just make use of it. Link down below in the video description. But let's go back to the liquidation, because when we are now looking here at the 12-hourly chart, as I told you in the beginning of the video, there could be a very crucial level we definitely need to hold to see here more continuation to the upside, that is that we are building some liquidity here at 111,000 or 112,000 US dollars. When we're going in here to the 50-minute chart, we can see that we definitely need to hold this supported area to the upside. So as long we're holding this area here to the upside, we are still good. Here on the 50-minute chart, we can see very clearly that we are getting vector candles here to the upside. So a huge big green vector candle. I expect here a move maybe to the downside. So even if we are getting here something like a recovery to the downside, something like this, could be in alignment with exactly our supported area down here, and then see the move to the upside. So this is definitely what I expect here in the couple of in the next couple of minutes or a couple of hours. So if you enter a long position right now, be prepared that we could see a little bit more move to the downside. If you want to see a quick scalp position, you can also go here and position yourself in the limit order here on the 50-minute chart around 113,800 US dollars. Stop loss, I would keep it here at, kind of a little bit lower than our last low here. So if we're breaking this line to the downside, we should definitely expect a move to 111,000 US dollars. As we saw, there's a little bit more liquidity to the downside. And if we are breaking here this supported area to the downside, we should definitely expect here to fill our wick here down below at 111,900, which is exactly in alignment with our liquidity here to the downside. So definitely be prepared that if we are breaking here this kind of level or this structure to the downside, that we should go even still lower. But it seems like that we are getting here some more movement to the upside. We are getting here now into a little bit more resistance to the upside. Even there are also two vector candles to the downside, which will be filled in some of the days. So definitely we can also take this as our trading take profit. So this is a trade I would definitely enter if we are going here around this level. So there you get now multiple trade ideas. So one more for the longer move to the upside, and also one move on the 50-minute chart, what we can expect here. Even if we're going here a little bit higher, we could definitely also expect that at one time we should see a little bit sideways move or move to the downside before we see here the move back to the upside. So this is definitely what I expect here. So as soon we are getting a retest of our supported area, this is the way you can definitely enter a new long position. So at any time we enter our supported area here on this upward sloping supported line, there you can definitely open a long position to the upside and keep this running. As soon we are breaking to the downside of our resistance of our support line here. So as soon we're getting a little bit more in profit, just move your stop loss to break even to protect you, because we can definitely turn this short form trade here definitely in a more long position, so in a more swing position, because our exits would be definitely around this all-time high. Even we have talking about liquidations, we can go back there to the 2 weekly liquidations. There we see the main liquidity is sitting to the upside. The direction seems to be clear. So this is definitely our main target for the next couple of days. I expect here, as we've seen here in the last couple of videos, as we are expecting here in the next 5 to 10 days, definitely a move here out of our triangle to the upside or to the downside. The direction now it's more to the upside, so definitely make use of this trade if we are breaking here this line to the upside. If we should break it to the downside, and if we are breaking our support line to the downside, we should expect here definitely a move here to 111,000 US dollars, or at least to 111,900 US dollars. There at least we definitely have to see a turnaround. Otherwise it could be going very quick, very ugly around 110 or 111,000 US dollars, because there is some liquidity left, as you've seen here. But in my mind, the direction should be very clear to the upside. But in my mind, the direction to the upside should be very, very clear. Even also on the Bitcoin dominance is going a little bit sideways. As soon we see a next move to the downside, also the altcoins will performing a little bit more better now. Yeah, altcoins are not that crazy bad, so it's still like it is right now, so there's nothing big movements for the altcoins. And as soon we're getting here a push more to the downside on the Bitcoin dominance, the altcoins will also perform a little bit more better. So this is perfectly a scenario where we can position ourselves to our next altcoin position. And if you don't know where you can position yourself on the next altcoins, just go in the video description. There you find a link first of all to Bitfinex, where you can buy your spot positions or your futures positions on these altcoins. And I made exactly next video about some altcoins where you definitely have to position yourself for the next coming bull run. So definitely check out the video here, and then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then we see you in the next video tomorrow.